What's good, peeps? Thanks as always for passing by the channel. Much appreciated. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. I'm filming this on top of a mountain. Not like on top, but within a mountain in Johannesburg, South Africa. I don't even know what the mountain's called. I should know that, but I don't. But I can't lie to you, it's got fucking spectacular views. Not that. That's not a spectacular view, that is. And I wanted to film that way round, but the sun's coming this way, so it just looks shit, which is disappointing. So actually, fuck it, let me show you the views. All right. I mean, it might not look much now, but I came here yesterday and I came out for drinks here. I'm on some sort of bench thing, and the views at night were fucking epic. So I've rented that thing there, which is like a little 2-story cottage thing. I might even show you inside there actually in a minute. But late last night, the views here were fucking epic, and I wanted to shoot that way around. But obviously, I can't. Anyway, enough of that. Let's talk SERGEY KOVALEV, Anthony Yarde. All right, enough about the views. Let's talk some boxing. According to those in the know, Anthony Yarde will travel to Moscow June 29th to take on WBO light heavyweight champion SERGEY KOVALEV, right? That's the date that we're hearing. What's that, 7 weeks away? So fight camp starts now, right? I think he's already started actually, but fight camp 100% goes up a gear from now. I want to say credit to Anthony Yarde, right? It's a fight that if you asked me 3-4 months ago, would Anthony Yarde fight SERGEY KOVALEV in Russia, I would have said you're crazy. No chance. So I want to give him credit for taking the step up, because it is a massive step up, but I don't know, and I don't think he would have taken this step up if it wasn't for the $4.2 million we're led to believe he's being paid to take the step up, right? If it was just normal mandatory purse for this type of fight, there's no way on this earth Anthony Yarde would have, A, I don't think even fought SERGEY KOVALEV, but B, definitely not have gone to Russia. So yes, look, don't get me wrong, look, credit for him even taking this fight, right? I mean, still got to give him credit, but he would never have taken this fight if it wasn't for the $4.2 million on the table. Not many boxers would turn down $4.2 million regardless of what odds are stacked against them, especially Anthony Yarde, who I don't think, I'm going to guess this is just a guess here. I'd be shocked if Anthony Yarde's been paid, and this is just guessing here, I don't know. I'd be shocked if he's been paid more than £300,000. I'd be shocked. I could be proved wrong. Someone might say that's bullshit and show me some purses, but I'd be shocked if he's been given that amount of money, because he hasn't actually had a big fight to warrant anything like that. So to go from that to $4.2 million, he's definitely not going to turn down the fight. It's a complete 180 from what Tunde was saying when there was talk about the fight, 2 months ago. Remember, it was all about we're the A-side. Yeah, we're the A-side. We dictate what happens in this fight. We're not scared of Kovalev, but the fight has to happen in London. I think he spoke about the Emirates and the O2 Arena. I think even Frank Warren laughed about the Emirates. What else did he say? We're never going to Russia. We're never going to Russia. Do you remember that little bit he had with Dillian White, saying, Dillian White, you'd be a fool to go to Russia? He's now going to Russia. So money talks in this boxing game, right? Money talks. Look, and let's give some credit to Tunde, right? I know he's not everyone's favorite person right now, but he's been able to play hardball, and somehow he's been able to get $4.2 million for his boxer. Remember, he is the manager of Anthony Yarde as well, $4.2 million. When negotiations started, Anthony Yarde is probably looking at a mandatory of about $400,000. He's gone from that to $4.2 million. So however Tunde's done it, however he's gone about it, it's worked, right? Because the aim of boxing is, yes, to win world titles, but let's be honest, it's about to get as much money as fucking possible. And Anthony Yarde is about to sign a lottery ticket right now. So win or lose in Russia, he comes home with $4.2 million. So credit to him. With regards to how Tunde is speaking on social media, look, again, I don't know if he's just saying these things. I don't know if this is the character that he's decided to play. But one thing I do know is that I want a manager or a coach to believe in me as much as Tunde believes in Anthony Yarde, right? Whether it's delusional, we'll find out, I guess, on June 29th or not. I want someone to believe in me as much as that, right? I mean, Tunde's saying it's going to be easy work. That means he's trying to give Anthony Yarde as much confidence as possible to say, you know what? I think you are that special. And look, again, it could be delusional. Do I think he's gone over the top? Yes. But would I like my trainer or manager to talk those things about me? Absolutely. A lot of people are saying that what Tunde's doing is putting extra pressure on Anthony Yarde. Well, we don't know, right? We don't know. I guess all these questions will be answered June 29th. Anthony Yarde is this massive question mark right now. is this guy really, really good? Or is he looking good because he's been fighting E and F level opponents? I still think it's the latter. I still think Anthony Yarde is looking explosive and strong and able to throw good combinations because his opponents have been awful. That's my thing on it. But we just don't know. Anthony Yarde could go in there and knock out Kovalev. We just don't know, which is why every single fucking boxing fan's going to tune in, right? This isn't the Pete Kovalev it was 5-6 years ago, the one that beat Jean Pascal, and this isn't that guy anymore. This is an older Kovalev. This is a guy that has shown holes now, right? He's shown holes against Andre Ward. Yes, it was Andre Ward, but nonetheless, we saw a way to beat him, right? Go to the body, and he showed some holes as well against Alvarez, right? We've seen it now. So can Anthony Yarde capitalize on those holes? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I think there are levels apart between these two, right? I think one's an elite world level operator. One, I don't know if he's even British level. That's fact, right? Do I give him some chance? Yes, right? This isn't like the way I thought about Crowler versus Loma, where I gave Crowler absolutely no chance, like 0%. I give him some chance. If I'm talking about percentages, it's probably something like 90-10. 90-10. If the fight was in the UK, maybe 80-20. But he is going to very hostile territory, right? Hostile territory. I think of these fights that he's had, I'm sure he's only had 1 or 2 fights away from home, and those have been in America. I mean, Russia ain't no America. It ain't no fucking America. Yes, it isn't like Russia 30 years ago. I mean, it's not like that anymore, but Russia's no America. And Kovalev is a machine. Kovalev is a machine that can box, can punch, has experience, and I think right now wants to do some damage to Yarde. I think wants to do some damage. I think he's been listening to all the things that Tunde said, and I think that's given him this extra energy. I think he wants to put on a performance in front of his people. And I mean, it's not going to be the biggest upset I've ever seen in boxing, but if Yarde goes to Russia and smokes Kovalev, I mean, it has to go up there as one of the biggest away performances by any British boxer in the history of boxing. That's how big and how giant a task he's got in front of him. But at least we're hearing a date. It's going down June 29th. Would have Yarde taken this fight if it wasn't $4.2 million? Absolutely not. But I can't begrudge anyone in boxing getting paid that type of money. What do you guys think? Let me know. Peace.